ordering pizza. I hate that. Say she's my family, you know? And we'll leave it there. I don't know, my fridge is always messy. I had a newborn. I wasn't really thinking about garden plants because they're ugly and they're annoying me. Turn all this into the tumble. You little monster. Ugly, I can't stand this carpet. Guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another dinner time vlog. So today I'm just going to be sharing a dinner time, cooking food and having dinner and everything, and cleaning up afterwards. I really like to record this because dinner time can be quite stressful for many of us when we have children, and I'm not a big fan of cooking and I need motivation to actually make food. Sorry for background noise, my washing machine is going a bit mad. I've just started out of breath as well. I've literally just put the bed in back on my teenager's bed, so Jess's bed, my oldest. So if you don't know me, I have 3 children, all girls, ages 16, 12 and 7 months old. And we live in the UK in Wales. So my partner's just gotten off to work, he's gone for a night shift, so I'm making dinner tonight. And I'm not looking forward to it, so I thought I would vlog it and give myself a little bit more motivation. And yeah, so I've just made her bed in. I washed her bed in yesterday, but of course it didn't go back on. Hello, Baba. Yeah, it didn't end up going back on, so I've just popped that back on. And the washing machine is just finished. It's got a load of towels in it, so I need to go pop them into my tumble dryer. So yeah, Isabel is home from school. She's just stripping her bed for me because she has like a high-rise, like top bunk sleeper. So I'll wash that. Oh, cheers, love. Just pop it in the kitchen. Well, pop it with him and then I'll do it now. And then after that then, I want to get on with dinner. But yeah, Jess is in college, so she'll be home a little bit later. Okie doke. Oops. So yeah, so her bed is like a top bunk and it's like quite hard to like make and unmake, and it's a bit of a nightmare tomorrow, to be honest. So she's just stripped that now. I think we're probably going to invest in another bunk bed for her room, like a proper one, because obviously like hers is literally like just the top bunk, and yeah, I think it'd be nicer to have like a proper bunk bed in there. And we're going to need an extra bed anyway eventually, so we may as well just invest in one, I think. So that's what we're probably going to do at some point. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. So yeah, I'm literally just going to go and start dinner now. So they're going to have their steak bakes. I did make cheese potato pie. I made a really nice dinner yesterday, but of course I forgot to vlog it. I always forget to record my dinners, even though I do make like dinner videos, like family meals and that. But I always forget. I'm so bad at it. Have you got the remote? You little monster. You little monster. Right, I'm just going to take these towels up, pop in the tumble dryer. And then I can go grab a bed and then pop that in, and that can be washing. So that is my plan. Somebody else tumble dry like a little plastic thing that you put like the detergent in. I always tumble dry this. I've actually kept a couple of these now and popped them into my cleaning cupboard because I always end up popping them into the tumble dryer. And then when I go to put in the washer, I can't find the other one, so I've got a couple of spare now. So I highly recommend doing that if you're as forgetful and as guilty as me, because I tumble dry these all the time. Luckily they don't melt, so thank God. But yeah, I always end up tumble drying them because they just get like, especially this bedding, because they just end up over the bedding. I've also forgotten to bring down a basket, so I'm just going to carry up some wet towels, it'll be fine. So yeah, shove all this into the tumble, get her bedding on so that can get washed and dried before she actually has to go to sleep. And then I actually realised that because I've already made my cheese potato pie, which I will show you in the fridge quickly, actually I could also do with like tidying my fridge up, so perhaps we'll do that too, and I can get some motivation for you guys to do that too. I also mentioned in a previous vlog as well that I had actually bleached little one's cough bed sheets, because obviously now she's on solids. She does have reflux, so like basically she'd been sick. And then I didn't notice it for a bit, so I bleached them. But they still haven't come out right. Obviously they have been washed and cleaned properly now. Yeah. Bye bye. I'll see you in a bit. Love, love. Got the baby some toys. Yeah, Isabel's just popping to the shop. She has to get some ham because she's taking a pack lunch to school tomorrow. I can't remember what I was going to say now. But yeah, I tried bleaching her sheets, but the stains still haven't come out 100%. And I don't put too much like bleach on them because it's her bedding. So obviously after I bleached them, I did then wash them another 2 times just to make sure. And they smell normal and everything, but they still haven't come up. So I'm Going to Primark Saturday and I'm going to see if I can get her some fitted sheets from there. If not, we'll have to order some from Amazon or something because she needs new ones. So I'm going to get at least 4 this time. So I know I've got plenty. So I'm going to do that. Let's get this bedding in. To make food a little bit later on, get this bedding in. Always go for balance of washing stuff. It's just crazy how much washing I do. Like, it is mad. This tea towel also needs a wash. There we go. Pop that on. Right, that's going. That can go in the bin. She's currently in front of the door for my cupboard when my cycling goes, so I can't put that in here right now. But yeah, that is the plan anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Washing is in, that's what I need to get done. Towels are upstairs in the tumble dryer. And then do dinner a little bit later on. But yeah, I definitely want to get more sheets through because I just feel like shambling now. Also, as you guys heard me mentioning this, so yeah, I spoke about this in a previous vlog. Excuse the toys on the floor, but I've got like a towel here and a towel over there. And that is just because my tumble dryer and my dishwasher are fine, they work 100% fine. They're not the problem, they don't leak, but the piping in the back does. And we're still waiting for a plumber that we know is like a friend of a friend to come out and have a look at it. He said he'll do it, but obviously he's busy, especially like with Christmas and the New Year just gone. He's got quite a lot of bookings. But he's going to come out and have a look at it for us. So until then, I've got these annoying towels that I have to keep changing every few days that drive me insane. You can kind of see where it's wet here. And that's after about 2 days. So it's not a very fast leak or anything, but it's just annoying. Also just had our downstairs loo fixed as well. So the like pipe that joins to like the main tank, that was like leaking a bit and it was like dripping down to the bottom pipe, which I thought was leaking. But it wasn't. The guy that fixed it said, because obviously we rent, so the landlord fixed that, not us. But obviously a washing machine is essential, the dishwasher isn't, so there's not like responsibility, which makes sense. But anyway, it's not the point. So he said that people make the mistake because the water like drips down the pipe, and then you know you think it's the bottom pipe leaking, but it wasn't. Anyway, the point is that's now fixed. So that's another thing that has been fixed. So I'm happy about that. So now we just need that to be done. Also, so the actual white part that touches the ceiling, that like fell down and hit like the bottom of the shade. Luckily Craig fixed that, so that's done. I feel like my house is like falling apart. It's crazy. All of the door handles again replaced, so they're coming out, I want to say the 15th of January. We're having all the door handles replaced, and then after they've all been replaced, then I'm going to like mask them and cover them. And I'm going to paint all the doors white because they're ugly and they're annoying me, and I just think it lets the house down. I just don't like them basically, and I can't afford to replace all the doors, and they said they're not going to replace them all because structurally there's nothing wrong with them, they just don't look nice. So that's fair enough, so that's fine. But they said they will replace all the handles, so we're going to have that done, and then I'm going to paint them all white and it'll finally look nicer. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I really want to replace my stairs carpet. Let me show you, I hate this carpet. So I popped the light on, you can see it's just ugly. I can't stand this carpet and I cannot wait to get this replaced. So we're currently saving up to do that. So yeah, we're currently saving up to do that, and that will get done very soon, I hope. So yeah, I mean, when we moved into this house, everything needed to be done, literally everything. And they hadn't, whoever lived here before didn't look after it at all, I've got to be honest. It needed help. And we've done so much to it. I'm really proud. I really wish that I'd had like a channel back then and I could have like recorded moving in and everything, because to be able to look back at what it looked like and now, I think it would just bring me happiness and make me feel better about all the things that still need to be done, do you know what I mean? And then obviously I would love to have like a nicer garden out the back. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with it, it just needs a good tidy up. It needs to be like de-weeded, and I would like to get some like new garden furniture and things like that, because the nice like bench thing that we had in our other property, we didn't bring it with us because it was so heavy and it was too big to actually get back out of the garden. We couldn't actually remember how we got it in there. The previous place where we lived, we actually lived there for over 14 years and we couldn't remember how we managed to get it in, but obviously we did. So in the end we decided to leave it. Like, it was just a stressful time. I was heavily pregnant, it's the whole big thing. So I moved into this house when I was about 4 or 5 months pregnant with little Phoebe. She's now 7 months old. So it was last Christmas. Just before last Christmas we moved in, and I think it was like the 19th of December we moved in. So we've been living here just over a year now, which is really nice. Obviously last summer, you know, I had a newborn. I wasn't really thinking about garden plans. But we're really hoping, like financially hoping as well, that we can get some nice garden furniture, get a nice pool out there for the girls, and a few things for the little one, and just make it more of a place where we want to be, some nice seating and stuff, and just make it so that we want to be out there, because, you know, the family's growing, we've got another little one now, and it'd be nice to have, like, because in the summer then, if you've got like nice seating in your garden, it almost becomes like another room, doesn't it? So we want to do that. And then in my fridge, this is the cheese potato pie that I actually made last night. So I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna have like probably sausages with it and stuff. So yeah, my fridge, I don't know, my fridge is always messy. This is a really nice fridge. It's really big and spacious. It's like the American style one. I really recommend it. It is big obviously, but it's really nice. So like you can put like all your drinks in that there. So if I have like open pop, I always like sit it upright. I do, no one else does, as you can see. But there's plenty of space. We have loads of like sauces and stuff apparently. But yeah, there's plenty of room for things, but I really don't want to tackle it. It's not too bad. Ah, sorry about that. Family member just dropped a birthday card around for Fionn. So if you guys, you know, if this is the first video, you don't know me very well, then we have, the girls have another sister who comes to stay with us. Now she's actually the oldest of all the girls, because we have all girls. And it's her birthday on the 17th, and she's going to be an adult, which makes me feel really old. So she's going to be 18. So one of the uncles just dropped her on the card. So I've popped that to one side for her. So yeah. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I don't like calling her my stepdaughter because she's my family, and I feel like stepdaughter isn't the term that I would use. So yeah, because me and my brothers, we've actually got different fathers, but we see each other as like brothers and sisters. But then obviously she's got a mother, so I don't think that she would appreciate me calling her my daughter, even though I see her as my daughter. But it's one of those relationships, maybe I'll do a video on that one day, of like the unique relationship that I feel like we have, because, you know, I do anything for her. So I love her like she's my daughter, but obviously I don't get to tell her what to do and things, because, well, she's like basically an adult now. But even before, I still wouldn't, because, you know, that's not my place. So it's like a very unique relationship. Anyone out there who's got like stepchildren who are older and teenagers will kind of understand. But I actually really love like that relationship that we have. It's really nice. So yeah. But I just like to say she's my family, you know? And we'll leave it drop down the card. So I've popped that to one side, because she did have like a few things that were given by family members that came to us like after we'd gone and see her and given her like her Christmas things and things like that. So I've put all that to one side, safe. But yeah, like I said, dinner will be on later. I will show you guys what we have and everything, and then the extreme cleanup later, which is always fun. But then again, saying that, like, because I've already like pre-made my pie, which I highly recommend, like if you hate cooking as much as I do, if you like make like a pie or whatever it may be, a bake or something like that, and you can use that then for a couple of meals. That's what I tend to do, like if my partner's working nights, because then I can just pop it in the fridge. It means that he can help himself as well when he feels like eating, because obviously when you work shifts, you're all over the place, and you know, and it's just easier, and you just help yourself, do you know what I mean? So I recommend doing that. But I'm not the greatest chef in the world, and I admit that. I do like baking. I've had some really big disasters, but I really wish I was better like baking cakes and things, but I'm just not. It's just not my strong suit, but that's fine. I try, and that's what matters. But I'm going to spend some time with the little one now, give her some snuggles. We're going to have a nice play. So I'll catch back up with you guys now when we're having food and everything. Alright, so Baba's just going to have her food. So she's having this carrot and sweet potato pouch. So these are the organic ones from Aldi, and they're really, really good and reasonable. I highly recommend them, and she really enjoys these. So yeah, she's going to have this, because food won't be ready for a little bit, and we're going to eat a little bit later on, and she can't wait. So I highly recommend like having like a freezer stash of food and pouches and things like that ready to go, because they're so much easier. And like with these, you can take them out with you, and it's just so convenient, and the ingredients are so good. Like when my 16-year-old was little, they weren't the best, these types of like food for little ones, like jars and stuff, but I feel like now everything is like decent quality. As long as you check the ingredients, these literally have like fruit in them, do you know what I mean? So it's really good. But yeah, she's a bit grumpy. Because she's teething a lot in your boo. Yes. But she's gonna have these. You go num num num. Okay, so now she's on my lap and we're gonna try again. I really don't think she's a big fan of these. Like she loves all of the fruit ones, all of the like the porridgey type ones. But I've noticed like with the more veggie style ones, she's not the biggest fan. But then if I cook her vegetables and she eats it with her hand, she's really good. So I guess it just kind of depends, doesn't it?
Something funny just happened. Basically I opened this and like when I get in, it just squid it in my face. Can you see it?
But she seems to be alright with it. I don't think it's her favourite, but she should eat it. And then she just got one of these then for after. So they're the blueberry and like, what was it? Yeah, blueberry and purple carrot wafer things. They're so good. She really likes those, and they're really cool. I've actually tasted a little bit of one, and they actually taste like veg. Yeah, but I gotta say, like the little like melty snacks, the puffs and all that, they're like made like, you know, the toddler crisps, the baby crisps and things like that. They were really good. I'm really impressed with them. So, but yeah, she's not too sure about this. Just gonna grab a wet wipe. I have to take her bib off her because she's quite sick. And I thought, well, I hate that when you try and get one wet wipe and they all come out. Someone actually, one of you did actually leave me a comment saying that if you put an elastic band around them, then you only get one at a time. But I've never found an elastic band. I guess a hair, like little hair bobble would do the same thing. So I'm gonna have to try and remember to like put bands around them and just keep like a couple of bands, like I don't know, next to like my changing bag, like in my changing bag and wherever I've got regular wipes. And that way I can keep, you know, putting bands on, because it's so annoying when you try and get one and loads come out. So it's very good advice. It's just I'm too ditzy to remember to actually do it. Tell you what, look, why don't we try it with a wafer instead for now, and then later we can always have some of Mum's food, because Mum's tastes better, don't it? But yeah, she has been like, if I give her like fruit porridge, she eats it really well. But I have noticed over like the last 3 days-ish, 3 or 4 days, that some meals like she's refusing, even though I know that she's like due something to eat and she would normally be hungry. I know they have their off moments, but I think it might be like a teething thing. And there is like a little cold in the household again, so maybe she's just not feeling good. But I know she really likes these. Like these pouches, it's literally like, let's have a little look. Ingredients: organic carrots, organic sweet potato, water, organic potato, and that's it. So that's really cool. Yeah. But yeah, she's just gonna have a little munch and a cuddle, and I will show you dinner once it's ready. Okay, so it's a lot later now, and in the end we ended up ordering pizza. So we did have takeaway pizza. A local place to us actually does buy one get one free. Bob was a little bit upset, you know, you've just been cleaned up. And yeah, she's just grumpy, she's had enough, she's teething, she's needed extra snuggles, and it was just one of them evenings, and I was like, you know what, I'm ordering pizza. So that's what I've done, and I think that's realistic, and that's what I want these vlogs to be like, realistic. So it ended up going from a dinner time with me vlog to a couple of hours with me and cheating for food. But that's okay. So yes, leftover pizza box. So you get two 12 inches, buy one get one free, which I thought was pretty good. So I have cleaned up a little bit. Obviously her toys are still everywhere, so I'll get that done as well. Izzy's playing her favourite game. Jess is home from college, she's upstairs in her room. She bought herself like, I don't know what it's called, like a little pasta pot and some coleslaw, so she just had a couple of slices. And there's like 3 slices left over, so they've gone into the fridge if anybody wants them like later or tomorrow or something. So that's what we've had for food. So now little one is going to go and have a bath and everything. And a cradle cap is like on her scalp. It's gotten a lot better. Yeah, she's ready to like have a bath and just chill out in your bubba. But yeah, you can just tell from her cheeks and that she's definitely teething. Oh no, it's horrible. Sorry for the shaky camera. had to swap over hands. So thank you so much for watching this video. Literally like 5 minutes. But anyways, I'm gonna go and sort her out. Thank you so much for watching this video. So sorry if it was like all over the place. And it's not quite what I intended it to be. It's kind of turned into something a little bit different, but that's okay. Anyways, have an amazing day, guys, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.